My dreams are nightmares. How can I sleep? You got the gun against me.
What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Elite Collection 2-pack Triple H and Jeff Hardy. And so here we have Triple H and Jeff Hardy posing out of the packaging. Before we take a look at the figures, let's actually run through their accessories really fast. We'll have a look at Triple H because he does come with the least amount of accessories. Triple H only comes with 2 accessories, or 2 sets of hands. We do get a pair of fists, then we get a pair of grip hands. Other than that, we don't get anything else for Triple H. We don't even get a water bottle, which is surprising. As for Jeff, he does come with the most accessories out of the set. He does come with 2 pairs of hands. We do get a pair of grip hands. Then we get a pair of Hardy Pose hands. He also does get his fishnet shirt. He comes with a Team Extreme shirt, which is really nice. And then both of them do come with the Intercontinental title, which is my favorite design for that title. Other than that, they really don't come with anything else. I think they come with just enough. I think a water bottle would have been nice, or maybe even a chair, because a chair did play a part in this match. But with that out of the way, guys, let's actually take a closer look at each of these figures. And so here we have a closer look at Triple H, and I think Mattel has done a pretty decent job with this figure, although I'm not gonna lie to you, his face kind of looks like Alec Baldwin, to be quite honest. It's a kind of a combination of Triple H and Alec Baldwin, although when you do turn it to the side, it is obviously Triple H because of his massive honker right there. But yeah, it's a pretty decent head sculpt for Triple H. I think we saw this one with the Ultimate Edition Triple H. Really do like the hair and the face on it. I think they did a really good job with it. I'm not a fan of how they did his hair, though. You can see it's a very clean line going across his head. If they had just brought out this part of his hair to come out a little bit more, it wouldn't look so much like a straight line across his forehead, which I think is what's really causing problems with this head sculpt, at least for me. Good length on the hair. Triple H didn't have like rock star hair. He just had longer hair, which I think this does capture the look really nicely. And then for the most part, we do get that really jacked body, although I don't know if I would have used this torso for Triple H during this time. He was a bigger guy, but he didn't get jacked until he came back from his torn quad. So yeah, I don't know if this would be the right body to use, but I don't know any other bodies that they could have used. Maybe the Hunter Hearst Helmsley body would have also been nice, but I think that this is a nice in-between that they could have gone with. We do have the really muscular arms right here, and of course he did wear elbow pads at this time. Now on his right hand, we do have taped up wrist as well as a taped up fist, and for once Mattel finally gave us a white peg for the wrist. Now that's not to say that they didn't screw up in other places. On the left hand, he has a white peg on this side. Mattel, you do so many things right, but you do so many things wrong at the same time. Yeah, that's just showing their incompetence sometimes. Now, moving on to the rest of Triple H, you can see he does have the gold Triple H insignia right there, which does look nice. It is highlighted with silver, so really good there. And then on the back, we have that same Triple H. Not the flashiest attire that Triple H has ever worn, but it's simple enough and it gets the point across. He is wearing the small knee pads at this time. He hasn't changed to the supporters because he hasn't torn his quads yet, so yeah, he didn't need so much support. And then we get some basic black boots, which you guys know how I feel about basic black boots. I love them. I love basic black boots, and these look really nice. And these are what Triple H wore at this time, so he didn't start using the Triple H logo until much later in his career, so overall, I think they did a very good job with this Triple H. Again, the body, I'm a little bit torn about. I think they could have used a different body, but at the same time, I don't know what other body they could have used. Maybe a Stone Cold body would have also been nice because that's pretty big and looks kind of muscular like Triple H did at that time. But overall, still a very nice looking figure. So with that out of the way, let's actually have a closer look at Jeff Hardy. And so here we have a closer look at Jeff Hardy. Now you guys might notice that mine is at somewhat of a slanted angle. It's not a trick of the camera. My Jeff Hardy actually has two legs that are very different in length, and I mean very different in length. You can see exactly how much shorter the left leg is than the right leg. I think it might have to do with the ball joint in here. I'm gonna try popping that out and fixing it. But yeah, for starters, I'm just gonna point this out. My Jeff Hardy's right leg is much longer than his left leg, and that is very noticeable. So yeah, my Jeff Hardy is always gonna be leaning to the left, as you can see, and it is substantial. So that is rather unfortunate. But having a look at the figure, quality control aside, I really do love this Jeff Hardy figure. Now, Jeff Hardy was my favorite wrestler growing up during the Attitude Era. I wanted to be like Jeff, and this figure really does take me back. I really do like how Mattel captured this figure. Much better than the WrestleMania Jeff Hardy basic figure, and I think this is a very good figure, and to be quite honest. Now, the look is spot on. This is perfect for Jeff Hardy. I really do like this head sculpt, and I do believe this is the same head sculpt that we got with the Ultimate Edition Jeff Hardy. I'll still need to compare some angles, but from what I could tell, it's the same head sculpt, which it's not a bad head sculpt. I absolutely love it. The hair is perfect, at least for me. I love Jeff Hardy with the red hair, and he does have a purple streak right here, as well as a blonde streak right up here. Now, if I can nitpick this figure, which unfortunately I'm going to have to, the necklace is completely wrong. Jeff Hardy didn't wear this necklace at this time. He wore more of a crucifix around his neck rather than the Hardy insignia. So yeah, that is a little bit wrong, but at the same time I'm not going to complain too much about it. Now, I do have him with his fishnet shirt on, which you can see they actually did at least sew on the red patches on it, which is really nice. I do like it. He did wear some shirts where the patches were black. They had like a sheen to them. This looks really nice, and I do like how it fits around the figure. Although on mine, because it was packaged like that, you can see there is a distinct line right here, and it continuously wants to go back to that shape. You just need to hit that with some water and hold it down, and then it will take its old shape. So yeah, it's not that big of an issue to me. So having a look at his arms, you can see he does have the Jeff Hardy armbands right here, although it is kind of strange not seeing some white mixed in with that, because Jeff Hardy would always wear white and black armbands, but I think at this match he only wore the black armbands along with the shirt. And then we do have the armbands going around his fingers, as they should, and then we have his black nail polish right here. He is using this kind of chunkier torso where it's not muscular at all, and that's pretty accurate to Jeff Hardy. He's never been one to have a six-pack, so they did a really good job there. So having a look at his lower torso, it's not the same that we've seen on other Jeff Hardy figures. This is actually, I want to say, a Matt Hardy torso, and I can tell that just because of the belt. Jeff Hardy's torso has a studded belt, and this has a very clean belt, which makes me believe that this is a Matt Hardy belt, as well as the fact that we don't have a plug for the towel. Really obvious that this is a Matt Hardy lower torso, but it works for Jeff Hardy because, again, he didn't have the studs at this time. But then we have the standard Hardy cargo pants, which are just black cargo pants, and they do look nice. Going all the way down, you can see the seam line looks good. The pockets are how they're supposed to be. And then we do have his Hardy kick pads, which again, they're not really true kick pads. They kind of like have a white wrap around them, but you really wouldn't see that with the way his pants are, so I guess I can let that slide, at least for this time. So overall, really do like how Jeff Hardy came out, and out of the two figures, I think Jeff Hardy is my favorite. With a few nitpicks here and there, it's still a very nice figure. So with that out of the way, let's actually get the Leaning Tower of Hardy pose and compare it to other figures you may have in your collection. And so here we have Triple H and Jeff Hardy posed next to an Ultimate Edition Brock Lesnar and a basic Jeff Hardy. And so here we have Jeff Hardy and Triple H posed next to the Ultimate Edition Triple H and the Ultimate Edition Jeff Hardy. So with the comparisons out of the way, let's actually have a look at their articulation. Now, they do sport the exact same articulation. We'll have a look at Triple H just because they're the exact same, and I think Triple H is a little less hindered because of the pants that we have on Hardy. So moving Hardy off to the side, both of them do have ball joints in the head, so they can look up and down. They both can tilt side to side. We do get left and right rotation. Arms are on ball joints. They do go out to the side. They go all the way around. Swivel at the bicep. We do have a single bend at the elbow, giving us 90 degrees on Jeff Hardy. A little less than 90 on Triple H. Both of them do have swivel hinge at the wrist. They both have an ab crunch which leans back and forward. Swivel at the waist. We do have legs that kick forward, kick back, out to the side, no problem. We do have a thigh swivel. Double bend at the knee, no problem on Triple H because he is wearing the smaller knee pads, thankfully. But yeah, it does go to about right there. We do have boot swivel here. It is present on Jeff Hardy, but it would be rotating at the pant cuff. And Triple H does have a hinge in the ankle, where Jeff Hardy has a ball joint and a hinge. They both move nicely, but again, Triple H's is unrestricted, so it does move forward and back. And then both of them do have rocker ankles. So overall, they have some pretty good articulation. Not Ultimate Edition style articulation, but pretty good articulation nonetheless. So with that out of the way, guys, let's actually get these guys posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. And so here we have Triple H and Jeff Hardy posed for my final thoughts, and overall, I really do like this set, although I'm more of a fan of the Jeff Hardy in this set because it is the Attitude Era Jeff Hardy, and that's one of my personal favorite eras of Jeff Hardy. Triple H is still a pretty impressive figure. I do like the fact that Jeff Hardy does come with two different shirts. We do get the fishnet shirt that he was known to wear, and then we also do get the Team Extreme jersey, which looks really nice. Unfortunately, Triple H doesn't come with a sledgehammer. He doesn't come with a water bottle. All he comes with is two pairs of hands. I would have liked to see him come with something else. Maybe an alternate head would have also been nice. But overall, I still think this set is really good, especially because it comes with my personal favorite title, the Attitude Era Intercontinental title, and that's one title I absolutely love seeing. Every time it's in a set, I just have to pick up that figure. So this set originally was going to run you about $45 online. Ringside Collectibles is still selling it for about $40. I was lucky enough to find this set on Amazon for $30, and when I saw it for $30, I knew I had to pick it up, especially for that price. It's such a good set for $30. I think $30 is more than reasonable for this set. Triple H is a pretty good figure, and Jeff Hardy, can't go wrong with a very old school Jeff Hardy. Now, if you are looking for this set, it's still available on Ringside Collectible and Amazon for about $36 right now. If you buy it from Amazon, you are looking at about $36. Ringside, you're still looking at $40. I really do recommend this set if you're a fan of Jeff Hardy and Triple H. If you're a fan of this particular match when Jeff Hardy won his first Intercontinental title, or just want a very classic Triple H and Jeff Hardy in your collection, definitely pick this set up. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and check out all my other action figure reviews as well as all my other WWE videos. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll gladly have a look at it. While you're at it, check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos. And as always, ring that bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.